Limpopo, Free State, Eastern Cape. We are just trying to bring as many comrades to the function. It's not about being lobbied. And on the same breath, you know, on the January 8th that we are talking about, the national officials of the ANC, they came with one boat from Cape Town to Robben Island. It's only Fikile Mbalula alone who came with a lavish boat owned by a foreign national company. Do we have to question him? Do we have to, did he declare that, what should we say if such?
The only person in the ANC constitution who account about membership, it's me, as the Secretary General. Who is Brian Mogotsi to claim membership of the ANC when I'm telling him that he's not a member? And he says that he's a member. You can believe him as far as you can. The ANC statutes and constitution are clear that the Secretary General you pass here about your membership. I account to the National Executive Committee, to conference, to the officials and everybody else. And
I'm from Fikile, a street away from my house. The first Secretary General of the ANC in 1912 is living, his house is there. It is not the first time I know of a Secretary General by Fikile Mbalula. And this is the African National Congress, not Mbalula National Congress. The leaders of this organization are produced by the ANC, not vice versa. Whether Chief Lutuli or Tambo, including Fikile Mbalula himself, they are the product of.
Of course, it's obvious. There's nothing I can say to you about the things he have said, which are false. So my lawyers are busy with him in terms of defamatory action. He will have to prove in court. I don't have any other recourse. How do you deal with a thug which deviate from the real issue? The real issue is about his membership, which he does not have, of the ANC that he has actually expired. So he decided to draw me into thuggery. I'm not going to do that. I will deal with.
I cannot say that. I'm saying, in as much as he was with Vusi Keke, currently Vusi Keke has been sentenced. Do we have to label him? Do we have to tell him you can't be a member of the ANC? You were traveling with someone who's been convicted and sentenced? That's what I'm saying. That the same applies to his wife in Free State. She was involved in the housing scandal, where Fikile is a direct beneficiary because he's the husband. Do we have to say, no, you can't be a Secretary General because now your wife is implicated? He's using the name Brown Mogotsi to actually attack his target. And that target is Senzo Mtunu. This whole thing that led to Madlanga Commission, the target is Senzo Mtunu.
Why would the former minister?
I'm not going to do that. I will deal with him through the courts, which is permissible in our country. He must then come to court and prove all those things he has talked about in a court of law, where a competent court of law will listen to both my side and his side about the allegations that he's making about. He did not even say allegations. He stated them as fact. So where have they been tested? Those particular issues that he's talking about, newspapers
that are appearing, there's no way they say, I've mentioned Minister Senzo Mtunu that you must give me money. The rest of the money went to the traveling and accommodation of those people. Senzo Mtunu has a house, has a state house in Cape Town. He did not even attend the gala dinner. He did not even attend the January 8th. We did not use his name. And talking of being implicated, the way Fikile is doing, like all the utterances he made, let me give you one. He traveled with Vusi Keke abroad. Vusi Keke has been convicted and sentenced for the killing of Wandile Boswan. It was also shown that he was with Vusi Keke 2-3 days before Wandile Boswani was murdered. I know Boswani's family. You know, with our interaction, they showed me some proof that actually Boswani gave Fikile Mbalula 1 million rand, and he promised to pay it back. Today, the money is not paid.
Officials and everybody else. And I have done the work and with my branch in Northwest, with the province. The guy is not a member. So who else is going to impose him or herself to the organization? There's nobody. He's not a member. And we've got no business of taking him anywhere because he's not a member of the ANC. And that is it. He's an associate. You know, he's a hangers-on. Hanging Rwaiziba. So hangers on of leaders wa bona in the story tse tsa bo generations ke capella monna wa di leader.